This is Destin Adams of thebluestable.com here with receiver Michael Strachan of the Indianapolis Colts. Thank you guys for listening to the Blue Stable podcast. Strachan, how did it feel to be out of practice today?
Felt pretty good. Guys moving around. We're looking pretty good. We got, a lot of moving parts, so it feels great.
So you had to sit on the sideline for a little bit, had to support your teammates from the side. So what was your mindset while you were having just watch from the sideline? What were you trying to get better at while you couldn't actually be on the field taking snaps?
Well, I had to embrace it. I couldn't be out there physically, but, mentally, I was there. So I had to, stay in the game plan, stay in the books, keep pushing, keep encouraging my teammates. So, I couldn't be out there, but, I embraced it and made the best out of it.
Yeah, so last year you got to be a little bit of a standout in camp, first-year rookie. You had a legendary receiver from the Colts, Reggie Wayne. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. Reacting to that on Twitter, on social media. This year it's a little different. He's your receiver coach. You get to hear from Reggie every single day. So how has that been, being able to go from Reggie Wayne seeing you on the sideline, being able to talk about how good you've looked, but now learning from him every day as a coach?
Well, it's great having him. He's been such a tremendous, addition to this team, and he's taken us to another level. And I love having him as our coach. He's able to break things down in detail and show me different ways how I can improve. Just in the receiver room, it's just a blessing having him.
Any comments from him saying he can still come out here and play with the best of them or anything?
He's not that type of guy. If you get in his head, he would probably tell you about how or what he used to be. But he's not that type of guy. He's come in, get the job done, make sure we're ready to roll.
Last year you got to experience a pretty cool moment. You got to go on Good Morning Football, and a part of that surprise was they kind of helped you be able to fly out your family to a game last year. How did it feel to have your family be able to come see you live for an NFL game this past year?
It was emotional, having my family be able to come out there and, watch me for the first time. It's just a blessing, and, I don't take that for granted at all. They came all the way over from the Bahamas, and, to see my parents up there is just mind-blowing.
Any plans for them to be able to come up this year?
Oh, 100%. They're ready to calling me. They're telling me, okay, be ready to come. So I was telling them, the first game is right around the corner, and these games is gonna keep rolling. So they'll be coming real soon.
So roster cuts are getting soon, having to cut down to 53, one last preseason game. Any thoughts in your head of what you have to be able to do to be able to hear your name on that 53-man roster come August 30th?
For me, it's just finishing this camp strong. We have a few more days left of camp. I just want to finish strong, be able to put whatever I can on tape for my team, make some plays for this team, and, everything else will take care of itself.
Awesome. And then this receiver room is pretty young. Everyone's talked about it. Michael Pittman being the veteran presence now. I don't know if you want to call him your vet or anything, but Alec Pierce, the rookie, coming in. We have Paris Campbell, who's pretty young himself.
Right.
Desmond Patman, who walked by and gave you a look a second ago.
Right.
So, what are your thoughts so far of what you've seen of this young group?
I love this group. I feel like we have a better group than what people think. This group, we have a lot of different guys who, can do a lot of different things. We have bigger receivers like, Pittman and I, Dez. We have shorter receivers, speedy receivers, Paris. We have a lot of different guys who could do different things. So I feel like we're going to be better than what people think. I feel like we could be the best.
Is there a meal of choice that you're going to be having, sitting there, getting comfortable as you're waiting to hear about that 53-man roster cut down?
I'll just be praying and hoping for the best. It's just, I'm not, thinking about it too much. I'm just out here working, getting better, trying to grind with the team.
All right. Appreciate it, Michael.
Thank you.
I hope you have a really great rest of camp, and we hear good things come August 30th.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
And then,
thanks for having me.